Hi, eighth grade. We are, I don't know how I like this. We are looking at this video for Wednesday, April 1st. April 1st, we could call it April Fool's Day. Wouldn't it be something if this was all the joke? But it's not. But praise the Lord that you're all home. We're all home in our homes and staying safe and free from illness. Hopefully, we prayerfully ask the Lord to continue to keep us healthy. You are finishing your novel for today, which is Wednesday, and you'll have a quiz to take for that as well, and you have some responses. Make sure that you've answered those and they're ready to go by 8 o'clock this morning. The grammar assignment is on page 63. It's 4.3, troublesome verbs. And as you read through it, you'll see, for instance, taught versus learned. Obviously, we know that teaching is something that someone conveys information, and then learning is the one receiving. We have take and comparing it to the verb bring. Take means to bring something somewhere, ironically. Um, Take, took, and taken means to carry from a near place to a more distant place. And bring, brought, and brought means to carry from a distance place to a near place. So don't take that book to Jim's house. Please bring several sharp pencils for the test. Then you have the differences between lend and borrow. Uh, if you're lending, you're the one who's doing the action of giving something to someone for a temporary amount of time. And borrow is the person who's actually receiving the item that's being loaned. And you'll take a look at the difference between the two as well. And then you have lie and lay. Lie, lay, and lane and lying means to recline, like you might lie on your bed. Lay and its forms are laid, laid, and laying means to place. And it does take a direct object. Lie does not, because if you lie on the couch, lie is the verb, but on the couch is a prepositional phrase. Whereas if you say lay the bags on the counter, lay is the verb, lay what or whom? Bags. So that one takes a direct object. Then we have rise and raise. Obviously, rise and its forms means to get up. It does not take a direct object. And raise, raised, and raised means to lift up or to bring to maturity. It takes a direct object. So for instance, in the second one, raise, parents raise their children. Parents is the subject. What do? They raise, and then children is the direct object. And then we have sit versus set. Now, sit is where we basically sit in a chair, we take a seat. Set is to put down, you're placing something somewhere. So sit in your chair versus set the groceries on the table. We are going to do exercise 1 only, numbers 1 through 12. So all you have to do is choose the verb in the parentheses that completes the sentence appropriately. In number 1, it says, he blank us how to project our voices on stage and gave lots of other tips about acting. Number 1, he taught us how to do that. So taught is your answer. Now, on Friday, you will have a test um, over your novel. And I'm not entirely sure how I want that to look, but I did send an invitation for quizzes to you, and there is a sample test I'd like you to try to take and see how you do with that. So let me know how that goes. I'd like you to try and, if you can get into it, we haven't used it yet. I'd like to see how that goes and let me know if you have any trouble with it. It's not going to hurt anybody's score or anything like that, but I would like to see how you do. So take care.